everyone, welcome to Geeking Out with Mellymel. I'm Melissa. Today's video is really special because today we'll be unboxing the brand new Magical Classes box by LitJoy Crate. Stay tuned. So as you might already know, this box right here had been delayed because of some supplier issues. There is a ceramic item inside this box that was giving us some issues, right? So I guess there were some issues with the suppliers. I guess there was a shortage of ceramic. And then when the product finally got to LitJoy, a lot of them were damaged. So that delayed this box quite a bit. I believe the original shipment date for this box was sometime in July, but I just got this box in the month of October. So yes, you can say it's quite delayed, but something really good about LitJoy is that they were really good about keeping us informed with what's going on with our box, just giving us some shipping updates and just really letting us know like, hey, we know that you guys are waiting, the box is coming, we feel terrible about it. And I really like the fact that they tried to communicate with us as best as they could and share every piece of information they could just to make sure that us as consumers, customers, clients, subscribers, right, felt like we matter, right? So LitJoy, thank you so much for keeping us updated. This right here is part of their magical subscription service. Now, I had subscribed to LitJoy back in May, and this is my very first box from them. Now, I was a little concerned, I am not gonna lie, because of such a delay with the box. So I ended up canceling my subscription before it renewed in October, but depending on what's inside this box, I might pick up the subscription again. But let me show you the box first. It's super nicely themed. So as we get a little closer to the box, it says Magical Subscription, Magical Classes. Here on the side it says Transfiguration, and we see Malfoy with Professor McGonagall. Here we see the Potions class. Looks like we have Harry and Ron with Professor Snape. On the side we have the Divinations class with Professor Trelawney. And here we have the Charms class, and here we have Hermione performing the famous Wingardium Leviosa. Alright, so far they've done a great job with presentation. So let's go ahead and open this box. I pre-cut the tape at the bottom, but let's go ahead and open our box and see what we find. Okay, so we have a paper on top, and looks like it says Hogwarts Weekly Schedule. This planner belongs to Hermione Granger, and it's so cool because it has her schedule for the week, and we know that Hermione is a busy bee. You know, she took way too many classes, and it shows her schedule Monday through Sunday. How cool is this? I am actually going to insert a picture on the screen, so if you want to take a closer look, you can. And if you just want to pause the screen real quick, just so that you can read through it, you definitely can. Now, on the reverse of this, we have the cheat sheet. So I'm just going to close that real quick so that we don't get any spoilers. And let's see. Okay, so we have some nice items in here. Let's see what this is. We're gonna start with this little item right here. So it looks like a little cat. It kind of reminds me of Professor McGonagall in cat form a little bit. And it has a little string right here. It's made out of like a poncho material, you know. So it looks like this is weatherproof. This is so cute. Alright, so this has a clip right here. So this opens up, I guess. So let's see. Okay. Alrighty, so this appears to be some kind of like weatherproof tote that you can just carry with you. This is so cool, and I love that this is easy to take with you, and then it just rolls up into like a little ball in the shape of a cat, and you can just clip it to your backpack, your belt loop. Oh my goodness, it has two designs. So on the back we have a cat And on the other side, it says Transfiguration Lesson 7, Cat to Bag. How cool is this? Let me show you some close-ups. Alright, so I must say that that first item was really cool, and I love that it's something practical and functional, something that I can definitely use. So that's super cool. So let's see what else we have in here. So let's go for this little box in the front. So the box reads, Potion Ingredients. The finest quality potion ingredients, carefully selected by J. Pippin's Potions. And it's a really nicely themed box. On the back it says salt and pepper. Whether you're creating an antidote, drug, or solution, using the finest quality ingredients ensures the best potion possible. Potioneers should fill these potion bottles with their favorite variety of salt and pepper to sprinkle into their cauldrons as needed. Remember to brew all potions carefully and with patience into clean cauldrons to achieve the proper effect. How cool is this? Let me show you a closer look. Alright, so we already know that we're getting some salt and pepper shakers in here. I'm just really curious to see. So right off the bat, I see two little corks in here. Cork stops right here. Corkscrews, cork stops, corks. This thing. And let me go ahead and pull out the little bottles. And okay, so let me just open up the first one. So it looks like this one right here is for pepper. Let me show you a closer look. And looks like the top has two little circles or holes, so that if you actually want to use this for salt or pepper, you can actually use it and you can have the pepper just flow through those little holes. That piece is made of rubber, but if instead you wanted to use this for decorations, you can just use the cork instead. Here we have the salt shaker. Excellent for anyone's magical kitchen. Alright, so far we have two practical items, so two items that we can definitely use, so super cool. And let's see what else we have. Let's grab this box right here. So right off the bat, I know this is for the herbology class because on the front it says Mandragora officinarum, Mandrake. So this is super cool. And on the back it says Mandragora officinarum, also known as Mandrake, is a powerful restorative and has been an important plant for centuries in witchcraft, sorcery, and herbal medicine. The mandrake forms an essential part of most antidotes and is often used to return people who have been transfigured, petrified, or cursed to their original state. Plant your favorite seeds or flowers in your mandrake pot or style with artificial stems or leaves. So am I getting a mandrake pot in here? Each ceramic planter. Alright, so it is a planter, has a drainage hole in the bottom and comes with a removable pot base. Warning, the mandrake's cry is fatal to anyone who hears it. Do not remove a mandrake from its pot without proper ear protection. Alrighty, so I am super excited for this. I am thinking this is the item that was delaying the boxes because it feels like this could be ceramic or not. So we'll see. I do know that when LitJoy was sending the shipment updates or the shipping update, we saw some pictures of broken ceramic and it was brown. So if this is a planter, a Mandrake planter, I'm thinking this is gonna be it. But let's see what we have. So, okay, so this is a 2-piece item. So I guess I am one of the lucky ones to be able to get my 2-piece ceramic item here intact. So LitJoy, thank you so much for that. And oh my goodness. So this is the actual Mandrake pot. Let me show you some close-ups. So you can see we have the drainage hole at the bottom. And this is the second part. This is the brown ceramic item that we saw broken on those shipping updates emails. It says Mandrake. So this is where you're going to sit your little Mandrake planter. So I'm actually really happy with this. Funny thing is that right before I started filming this video, I was repotting some plants that I have at the house, and I have a succulent plant that I need to repot. So I think that I might just repot it here, and I think it would look really cool to have the foliage from the succulent right on top. Oh my goodness, this is definitely another practical item. So LitJoy, great job. All right, so let's continue with our unboxing here. So we still have some items, so let's go ahead and grab this box right here. Ooh, I wonder what that is. I am pretty intrigued. So it says Magical Collection in the front, so I wonder what this could be. Let's see. Okay. Oh my goodness. So this is definitely for divinations for Professor Trelawney's class. Here we have a teacup with the grim on the inside. It says, "My dear, you have the grim." Oh my goodness. This is just such a pretty teacup. Let me show you a closer look. All right, so we have the teacup right here, and I'm gonna save this for last because it looks super cool. Okay, what is this? And it also says the Magical Collection in the front. So let's see, must be another ceramic. Oh, all right, so here we have a little plate so we can put our teacup right on top. I mean, you guys, LitJoy, you're killing it with all these really cool, magical, yet practical items. I don't think this is something that I would put in the dishwasher or that I would use because it's just such a little pretty piece for decoration. Oh my goodness, let me show you a closer look. Such a pretty plate. In a way, it kind of reminds me of Umbridge when she had all of those little cat dishes or plates all over her office. For some reason, it kind of reminded me of that. But this is such a pretty plate too. All right, so what else do we have in here? Okay, so I'm just gonna go for this because looks like we do have some more things in here because the more I look at it, the more excited I get. I mean, this is definitely the Book of Monsters. This is for the Care of Magical Creatures class, which, you know, Hagrid was the teacher for that class. And oh my god, this just feels so good, so like fuzzy. It says the Monster Book of Monsters, and it looks like it opens up. It doesn't have any teeth, thank goodness, and looks like it's just a little nice storage box. It's actually lined with felt or velvet on the inside. Super cool. Oh my goodness, let me show you a closer look. I can't begin to tell you how excited I am for this, not only because I have my own Book of Monsters, but because it is another practical item, and because it's lined on the inside. I am going to use this for all of my Harry Potter inspired jewelry. I'm actually wearing some Deathly Hallows inspired earrings, so I think I'm going to put all of my magical jewelry inside this box. Super, super cool item. Another A+ for LitJoy. All right, so we have a few more items in here. I'm just going to pull the rest out. We have 1 item, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, and now the box is empty. So we still have 5 more items to kind of go through. So the next item is in a little velvet bag, and it's circular, so I am thinking this is going to be a coin of sorts. Yes, oh my goodness, it says Wingardium Leviosa, to levitate objects, and has a little feather here, and on the back it shows you the way that you would move your wand so that you can get your spell right. How awesome is that? Let me show you some close-ups. All right, so we have 4 more items to go. So let's go with this. It looks like pins, but we don't have anything on the back that would show like a pin backer. So it says the use of any one of them on a fellow human being is enough to earn a life sentence in Azkaban. Designed by Francesca Carella for LitJoy. Oh my goodness, these are the unforgivable curses. Oh my goodness, so it is super tiny, but we have Avada Kedavra, Imperio, and Crucio. Oh my goodness, these are the unforgivable curses. You know, defense against the dark arts, right? Oh my goodness. So let me show you a closer look, but let me go ahead and open this real quick because I am quite intrigued. These are, what are these? Okay, so these are magnets. It looks like they were just attached to the card with a little dot of glue. I'm just gonna put this one back so I can show you a closer look. All right, so we have 3 more items right here. Next item we have, it just looks like a Polaroid photo strip. Let's see. I'm trying to take it out of the package. It looks like this could actually be a bookmark, and this is so cool. You have Luna, and then you have Professor Trelawney, and oh my goodness, this is so cool. Let me show you a closer look. Okay, so we have 2 other items right here. The next one we have is an art print for the Magical Classes box. Let me show you a closer look. Looks like we have the herbology class pictured here. And the last item we have right here says, join the Lunicorns today. The Night Sky, a student's guide. How cool is this? Let me just take a quick peek inside. All right, so this actually opens up. Oh my goodness, what is this? This is this? This is some sort of map. Oh my goodness, I am such a fake fan, but take a look at this. How cool is this? So I am assuming this is for astronomy class, and basically this just looks like a little promo to join the Lunicorns from LitJoy. Now when I went to my account, my LitJoy account, and I look under orders, I noticed that only my box had shipped, not my add-ons. So you can typically buy add-ons to your boxes just to make them even more magical, but the add-on items that I had ordered for some reason have not been shipped, so they are not in this box, and I reached out to them and they said they are going to be arriving separately. So I cannot wait to get my add-ons, and I will be doing a separate video on that once I get it. And let me just go ahead and grab the little cheat sheet which I put to the side. It was on the reverse of Hermione's weekly schedule, and it says Magical Classes, Charms, Wingardium Leviosa collectible coin, and then we have for Transfiguration a foldable cat bag, and then we have the Magical Classes theme art print, and then for Defense Against the Dark Arts we have the enamel magnets. And for potions we have seasonings, potions, shakers. For herbology we have baby Mandrake planter, and then we have the Ravenclaw common room photo strip. And then for care of magical creatures we have Monster Book of Monsters storage box, and for divinations we have teacup and saucer. I called it a plate. And so there you go, so it's a saucer. And yeah, this is super cool. I'm actually going to insert a picture of this as well, so that if you want to get a closer look at the details, you can definitely pause the video and read through the cheat sheet. Now as far as my favorite items, I would have to say for sure the little book, whoops, the little Book of Monsters storage box. I am definitely going to be using this. I also really like the Mandrake planter. What else? I mean, I really liked everything quite a bit. If anything, I would say my least favorite item is probably maybe the print, just because I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it. I guess I could frame it and put it somewhere, but and maybe the magnets, I don't know. But I'm only mentioning those because I am looking for a least favorite item to mention, because honestly I really loved everything. So let me know in the comments down below what you thought about this box. Let me know which item was your favorite and your least favorite. I also want to remind you guys that on Sundays I do a stream at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel, and I am joined by MCdorksPOP, where we talk about the latest in Harry Potter and Disney collectibles. So definitely check it out Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern on my channel. And that's it, you guys. If you love the things that I talk about, definitely subscribe, comment, like, and hit that notification bell so that you can keep winking out with me. Bye.